up. Get ready. It's gonna be a very, very intense journey.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special kind of test stream here. This is something I want to do more of here in the coming days and weeks, but I have finally hooked up my Elgato capture card, which I have not used in quite some time, and I am going to try streaming some Switch 2 games and kind of whatever else I want to play in the coming months. Just looking to do something kind of more creative on the side. Aside from the podcast, I've kind of messed around with this a little bit over the past year or so, but never really committed. So figured I'd try it out. So I think I've got everything set up here properly. If you're watching live, feel free to let me in the chat, or let me know in the chat if something seems off, whether that is audio-wise or video-wise. And likewise, if you're watching this after the fact, please feel free to do the same in the comments, or of course you can let me know on any of our social platforms at Frameskip, social media, or on my own. So anyway, today wanted to go back to Mario Odyssey, game right here. I have not played this game since it came out, which was fall of 2017, I believe. And I remember really enjoying the game at the time. I didn't think it was quite as good as others. I know people very, pretty much widespread at that time said that they thought it was possibly one of, if not the best 3D Mario games released. I didn't really feel that way personally. I think looking back on it, I would rank it a bit lower. I would still put the Galaxy games above it. Same with 64 and Sunshine. I would honestly probably still put all above this game, and certainly 3D World as well, which is actually my personal favorite, if you want to count that as a 3D Mario. But point being, I wanted to revisit this game because, of course, we have Donkey Kong Bananza coming out later this week, and it has since been confirmed that the same team that made Mario Odyssey, and including the same director as Mario Odyssey, made or is making rather Donkey Kong Bananza. So I thought it would be fun to just kind of, at least for a couple hours here, kind of return to Super Mario Odyssey and kind of get the feel, remember what it's like. That way later this week when Donkey Kong Bananza drops, I at least have a little bit of recollection of how the game felt and what it looked like. And yeah, just kind of bring us back 8 years, essentially. So I have started a new save file. My original's still on here. I remember getting to the end and doing quite a bit of the moons, but I don't think I 100%ed it. I can't quite remember how much of this game I played. And of course, the Switch hour clock gets messed up if you haven't played the game in a while. So I'm not even sure hours-wise how many hours I spent in this game, but if I had to guess, it would be at least 25 or 30. So I know I played quite a bit. This was one of those big year one Switch games. So yeah, let's return. I'm not going to do assist mode. I'm just going to hit start here. Gonna jump right on in. So here is Mario Odyssey right from the start. And this will be a good kind of recollection thing for you guys as well. I'm sure there are some people that will watch this who have also not played this game in quite some time. So if I do remember right, the whole plot of this game was Bowser was trying to marry Peach. It's his wedding outfit there. And I've actually got the amiibo for this game. I can't remember what they do. I don't even know that I ever used the amiibo in this game. So I'll have to try that out too if we get to that today. I am playing with Switch 2 Pro Controller here. Now, there's a little bit of motion control action in this game, but I'm not a Joy-Con fan, so gotta go with Pro Controller. And I don't remember, it's been so long. I don't remember the haptics feeling so good, at least with this game on the original Pro controller. Feels really nice right now. The propellers on the ship you can really feel in the grips of the Switch 2 Pro controller. All right. Going to, because I just realized I didn't even tweet this out, so I should probably like put this somewhere, let people know I'm doing this. So give me just a second. Justice. Sorry. Making sure I put this out here. I completely forgot. That's the one thing I need to remember to do when I stream. All right. That on. Here. All I'm hearing is Cappy buzzing around Mario right. All right. Sorry for the delay. Okay. Man, I don't remember the camera controls being so slow. I hope it's just here. Now, the only unfortunate thing is, of course, I'm playing this on Switch 2, but I do not have the newer Elgato capture card, so this capture card only supports 1080p. I'm not able actually to see the 1440p upgrade for this game, even on my end. So at some point, I'm going to have to get one of the newer capture cards, because I've had this one for probably 7 or 8 years at this point. This is the HD60S I'm using. But I believe it was just resolution upgrades that they made to this game for Switch 2, so I don't know that I'll really see a difference right now without playing in 1440 or higher. I do remember finding the stuff with Cappy really good in this game. I thought it was really innovative at the time. Now, I believe, I guess I don't know if this was the last game. This was certainly the last 3D Mario that Charles Martinet played Mario. Or since Mario Wonder had the new guy. I forget his name. Alright. Happy's now your companion. So, I do remember the controls being a little complicated in this game. I'm going to have to remember them here. Okay, and so, like I said earlier, I'm using Pro Controller. But I can kind of shake and use controls that way to toss the cap, or I can just hit Y. It's also great. I love a good game where the motion controls work well, but then you've also got standard options too. All right. Okay, I was gonna say I thought there was a way where you could like spin around like that. So, I don't quite remember if there's a way to run. You know what? I'm actually going to do something that I can now do on the Switch 2 Pro controller, which is use these extra buttons. So I'm going to put jump. A is jump. I guess B is also jump. But then I can use my back paddle buttons here to jump, and then maybe I want to. Maybe I'll put the throw cap button on my back left. But why? All right. Now I can like quickly do stuff and still have camera control, which is nice. And if you haven't messed around with the Switch 2 Pro controller yet, I would just tell you, honestly, I did not think it was going to be worth the $80 or however much it costs. I believe it's 80. Might be 85. But I actually think it is. I think it's really good. I mean, it's still too expensive. But compared to the original Pro controller, I actually think it's a pretty big upgrade. The build quality overall is really nice. The analog sticks feel great. And having those back paddle buttons is surprisingly helpful. So, sorry, I'm just kind of running around right now. I'm looking around to see what else here. I'm not exactly positive what I should be doing. I guess I need to go up there. Okay. And go down there. I have not tried going down here. Let's see. Do anything? No. No, I cannot. Okay. This guy want. What do you want, dude? Bonneton. You know about the action guide. I think that's just the thing. Yeah. What's this? What's this? I'm fine. I think I'll figure it out. Most Mario games, at least in modern day, are pretty similar. Like the long jumping works the same. I love those birds. I don't think I've ever noticed those birds in this game. Oh, I like how, like, sooty I am. Get up there. There we go. So if this turns out well, I'm gonna have to go back and look after the fact. I would really like to try streaming, of course, Donkey Kong Bananza. That later this week. Definitely looking forward to that game. I think of everything coming to Switch 2 right now, it probably is the game I'm most excited for. So it's nice to have it so soon after launch. So I forgot about that, so you can actually hold it. Or you can do like that and tap it over and over again and button mash. That's equally as enjoyable. Alright. Okay. Sure. Apologies. Alright. Let's see. So, I couldn't quite remember how to roll. Oh, please don't. I probably do need to look at the action guide. see if there's anything in here I need to know. Oh, so amiibo button. I don't even remember there being an amiibo button. Basic actions. Long jump is easy. Roll, so it's just ZL Y, or hold ZL and shake. Possible. Ground pound's easy. Dive. I forgot about dive. It's the same thing. It's just while you're in air. Ground pound jump, easy. Upward throw you can only do with motion controls. Homing cap throw. Pick it repeatedly after throwing the cap. Okay. That all seems relatively straightforward. Okay. I'll just mess around with this quickly. Let me make sure. Okay, so there's the dive. And you can immediately almost ran off the edge. Immediately go into a somersault like roll after. Okay, what was that homing was like just keep shaking. And I saw, yeah, so if I like twist my Pro Controller, it'll do that versus having to spin to do it. Okay. Straightforward enough. Oh. I will say there's something about the kind of intuitive nature of most recent 3D Mario games, like, that for the most part just feels right. Like, you kind of know what you're getting into when you're playing one of these, as far as controls go. I'm wondering how DK is going to feel, like, if there are going to be similar... Of course, it's not going to play the same, but I'm wondering if there are similar control aspects. Like, I did see that you could still spin as DK. I'm assuming it's the same as this game, where you just twist your analog stick a lot to get him going. Okay, I captured a frog. See, this is the stuff that I loved about this game. I do remember this. You know, really enjoying the transformations. And for that reason, the stuff they showed off for DK so far with the new transformations, the zebra and bird and all that stuff, I think that's pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of Banjo-Kazooie, like real Banjo-Kazooie vibes. The only thing is, I don't remember how to get out of the transformation. I don't even know if I can right now. Doesn't specifically say. But it may not let me, actually. Like, I may be kind of forced into this. Okay. Oh, it let me out. So it's back trigger. So, Top Hat Tower. Okay, so there's a checkpoint. I like how these guys sound like minions. That was on purpose. have that. You know, I totally forgot about these guys. I don't even remember Brutals. The Brutals. Do not remember that at all. But these guys must have been very forgettable for me. I kind of wish they had just stuck with like the original Koopalings. I think those are the best. Oh, we got him. We got him all right. Am I supposed to do something? Oh, okay. So that works. All right, dude. Here we are. I like how he's wearing this kind of fancy outfit and then he has like spiked wristbands. Very interesting. Oh. Okay. Off we go. Off we go. That opening scene for me is still very memorable. Even though I missed the start of the stream. I have not played this game since it came out, and I only played it one time. But that opening scene on Bonnet Town, I can't remember exactly wherever we just were, is definitely a memorable location. And so is this one. Honestly, with the dinosaur, first Power Moon. Let's see if we can find it. Oh man, I remember playing this when it came out and just this whole section was like mind-blowing to me. Alright. Seeing it. I can't fully remember when they announced Mario Odyssey. I don't fully recall if it was during the Switch 2, or I'm sorry, Switch 1, rather, like, unveil event, where they, remember at the very end, they showed the release date for Breath of the Wild. And of course, the same day as the system. But I can't quite recall if this was also shown that same day. Okay. Let's try it. Yeah, okay, that works. The unfortunate thing is I wish that worked just by hitting Y again. I wish I didn't have to use the motion controls for that. Down here. Back here. Purple coins. I feel like I can't quite remember, but I guess these are maybe like the red coins of Mario Odyssey. Over here, buddy. Over here. All right. Can I take him over? I can't remember. Oh yeah, you can. Okay. So you can actually go much further. Okay. I don't know if I need to be doing all this, but of course I'm going to, because I can. Alright. Guess we need to get our first power moon for the title of this quest. We got one, ladies and gentlemen. We got one. Okay. All right. I can't really do this until I think you have to get the that gold change on. I can't fully remember. Oh, you know, I forgot about all this with like the costumes. You could go in the ship. You know, maybe at the amiibo support in this game, were there? I really can't remember what you do with the amiibos. Maybe it's costumes. Okay, four more. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Actually made it much higher up there than I thought I would, considering I didn't know what I was doing. What's up, Hamilton? How's it going, man? Alright. There's our dinosaur friend. Gosh, like I remember bits and pieces of this, but not enough to really know what I am doing or know where I am going. You're not currently working. Well, I'm glad to know that. I wouldn't have said anything if you were, but I guess this could be some good office entertainment. I don't know. All right. We got him. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right. Man, I just remember like seeing this dinosaur in the trailer for this game. And like how hyper realistic it is with the mustache and hat on the end. And finding it really amusing. I'm doing well, Hamilton. Glad to hear you're doing the same. I am off today, so I figured I would try streaming a little bit, trying to get back to it here in the coming months. I've wanted some kind of new creative release, so hopefully this will get me that. But yeah, this game is really good. It's been so long since I've played it. Oh gosh, I forgot this is all on a timer. I was trying to destroy all these. Things, but did not know what I was doing. All right, I'm gonna need him again, I think. Unless I can do something with this. Just do anything? Can I like beat up older brother? Yeah, I guess so. If I hit him to the side, does he go like? Oh yeah, that works. All right. So I guess you don't have to have the dinosaur. That okay. Oh, there's our second one, I believe. Chomp through the rocks. Sounds painful. Okay. I go get our dinosaur friend again here. If I can get up here properly. I forget if he wakes up and like attacks you. I really don't know. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to attack the big thwomp, or not thwomp, chain chomp. I guess I should. I can get. No, absolutely nothing. That did not do a thing. All right, try to. Oh, that would have been nice to know. I wish I had known I could run earlier. Okay. Hold down Y, you can run. Here. Release. Be free, my son. Be free. Okay, I wanted to go back here. Oh, that totally screwed up everything. I have no clue what I'm doing. Alright. There's our heart back. Wanted to go back here because I know all this stuff was over here earlier. Up here. Point at that. This is. I don't know. I feel like there's a reason for that being there, but I don't know why. No clue. Okay. And I'm not sure. I bounce really high with the dinosaur on that. Okay, what does this say? I didn't even read this. Travel tip. Oh, I've already done the spin through. It seems a little easier to do with the Joy-Con. It's kind of hard to do with the Pro Controller that I'm using here. Gosh, I keep trying to run. Like, I'm holding Y, trying to run, but I forget that it only does the hat in this game. Alright, we're going on 2D mode. I do remember being really surprised by this when this game came out. These 2D sections. Oh man, totally screwed that up. I can make that. Oh, of course it's one that has more than one. Hey, oh, okay, I was gonna say, if I didn't get much further on that, I was gonna give up. Over here. I see a moon. I see a moon. A 2D moon at that. Alright. Need 2 more. 2 more and then I can get off this godforsaken planet. Bet you there's a spectacular view. You sure about that? Huh. There's also a heart. I guess we just go over there. Get one of these guys and head on over that way. Voila. Voila. Is there anything up there? Alas, I don't believe so, and I just fell all the way down, so that's fantastic. That. Yeah. Alright. I think I have to use this to get back up there. I think that's the only way. I actually forgot there's a map system in this game. And I certainly don't remember there being all this info on the map. That's cool. It's 84 degrees on average here in Fossil Falls. Bright and sunny today. Back to you, Luigi. Okay. All right. Let's chomp this chain. She's got three moons on her. You really didn't have to find all the other ones, I guess, if you wanted to just kind of mainline the story. Here he comes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, no. I don't know how to do this. Oh, there we are. This chain chomp is so gold. So gold. I love, you probably can't hear it on the stream, but I love the music for this because they like sampled chain chomp, like the chomping sounds for the music. Very good. Very good boss fight music. All right. There. 3 moves. Got a multi-moon. To be honest, I don't remember the brass texture being so bad. Like, it's clearly, of course, just like a 2D texture that is like a photo of grass with a few actual blades of grass here and there. But it's fine. Like, this was a game that launched 8 years ago. Okay. I'm really curious about the amiibo support. I'm definitely gonna have to mess around with it. One thing with the audio here. We're all good audio-wise. Okay. I think my audio is like cutting out just a tad bit. Let me see if I can turn this up a little bit. Maybe. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Is that too loud? Probably is. Let's see here. I don't know why it's it seems like I have a AI noise removal software running in the background. No? Okay. That seems to be alright. Alright. Should I go to... Where should I go? What do I do? Cascade Kingdom. Should I go back to Cascade Kingdom? Or should we move on? Let's move on. Let's move on. I guess the reality is I'm not trying to 100% this game right now. I just wanted to kind of get a taste for the first couple hours. And I see that's too loud. See, that's too loud. That's gonna drive me insane. This is Mario's TARDIS. Turns out Mario is a incarnation of the Doctor, the Time Lord. I don't remember what, like, that juice stuff is at the top. Like, right above the hat on the ship. Between the hat and the sail. It makes me think of the juice from Pikmin 3. Where you had to go and get all the fruit, and they make fruit juice for you. The monster's name is Bowser. Oh, I forgot the ship was called the Odyssey. Oh, I don't need to see that, Cappy. Let's just, yeah. I don't need that. There's some ruins there and an artifact called the Binding Band. Well, let's get going. Sand Kingdom. I remember this level in particular being like really pretty on Switch 1 when it dropped. Like I remember being really impressed with the visuals of this level and like how the sand looked. And running in the sand. Alright. We gotta make this desert a little hotter. What does this guy want? What do you want, dude? Everything froze all of a sudden. Heostra Town. I'm just kidding. This is not a Monster Hunter game. As much as I wish it was. I, vaguely remember this. Use coins anywhere, but those coins only right here. So, this is where you buy... Okay, so, if I'm remembering right, each level has... I'm going to buy this. Each level has one of these shops, and I think, if I'm recalling correctly, the only way you can get like certain outfits is by going to a shop on that specific world. So essentially each world has individual shops that carry individual items that you can't get on other worlds, if I'm recalling correctly. Okay. Checking one thing audio-wise again, since... Use this closet to change any time. Can I use the amiibos? Can I use the amiibos? Okay, we need to look up. We need to look up. What do amiibos do in Mario Odyssey? Super Mario Odyssey. Amiibo support. Because, to be honest with you, I have not used an amiibo in any game in, many years. Many years. Okay, so there are special amiibo outfits, but only a few. Only a few. And I do remember, I have this somewhere, there was the Mario cereal that released in 2017, and it had a QR or a NFC chip in the box. And somewhere in my closet, I have that cereal packed away that I could scan in this game, but I'm not going to dig it out because I don't feel like it. The only one of these amiibos that I have readily available, there's a few. So you can get costumes from, this is according to IGN at least. There are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 amiibo outfits. I don't have most of these amiibo out, but I do have. Wait just a moment. I do have perhaps the 3 most important amiibo, you might say, for this game. The Wedding Bowser. The Wedding Mario, of course. How could you have one and not the other? And then Wedding Peach here. This came in a 3-pack. When Mario... Oh, I just dropped one. Alright, you saw nothing. I didn't drop anything. So, the, why did that not work? Oh. Okay. Thought this was supposed to give me an outfit, but instead it did whatever that was. Why? 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 Okay. I probably should not worry about this. But at least now I know if I want star power whenever I want, I can just scan an amiibo. Alright. Alright, dog. Let's do it. Okay, I want to go back to my normal hat. I don't like this. I don't like this. Who wants to be an aviator? Certainly not me. Well, hypothetically, if I scan out here, maybe the issue was I scanned indoors. I'm gonna scan my Bowser amiibo. That didn't do anything. Okay, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe the IGN guide is just wrong, or maybe I don't know what I'm doing, which is also possible. Totally possible. Okay. That didn't do anything. I'm just curious. Just curious. No one will buy our freezy treats now. No. How could they? I did not realize that was back there, and I did not realize I could go back there. Going back out. So these guys, every time they come and go to work, they have to crawl through a grate behind their building to get inside. Is that accurate? Apparently. Hello. What is the secret you're seeking? Can't tell you, but I'll give you a clue. Taking notes, jump on the palm. It's hiding somewhere, no peeking. Go find it, go find it. The palm. Talking about. Can I just be you? Can I become you? Can I be a bird? No. So I see this thing here, but I want to... Oh. I was trying to do the, like, high jump thing, but... There's a prize in the party room, but to find it, you will have to feel it. Alright, I can feel something going on here. Like... Oh, not there. Feel something near me. Oh, it's like really close. Really close. There we are. Little known fact, they turned that into a mini game. Switch to Welcome Tour. the head follow-up to Super Mario Odyssey. Do anything with this? Okay. So I think that Bowser, when I scanned the Bowser amiibo earlier, I think it will actually like tell me where a moon is. I think that's what it was doing. Although I could be wrong. I wasn't sure if I could like surf on that wire or anything. What's in here? What is this? Play some slots. 10 coins to play, sure. And you can win a moon. Use your hat to throw and line them up in a row. So it's moon, heart, coin, little heart. So it's right after the little heart. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess I could have just stood to the side. I did get a Switch to Hamilton. I am playing this off of it right now. But because I have like an older capture card, I actually can't. This game is one of the games that got a free upgrade to run, I think, in 4K. It might just be 1440p, but I'm not positive. But my console capture card is older, so I can actually only see 1080p. So I'm not sure exactly how this looks on Switch 2, even though I'm playing it on Switch 2. Okay, I don't know what that did. Did that do anything at all? But yeah, I wanted to come back to this game because I have not played it since it came out, which was 8 years ago. It's insane. Because the new Donkey Kong Bananza, which comes out Thursday, I believe, is made by the same team that made this game, and it's actually the same director as this game. So I figured I'd come back to it for a little bit and just kind of refresh myself on how it felt, how it looks, kind of the vibes going into DK Bananza. Great. I'm not good at these flower things. I hear like a bird cawing somewhere. I can go out there. Maybe I should go out there. Should I go out there? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna run to paradise. So it actually seems like you go faster if you shake versus just hitting Y. Desert Oasis. Oh, so I guess I probably can't do anything here yet. I didn't think about that. It's too cold. Too cold. Alright. Do anything over there? What is this? Travel tip, cap jump. Oh yes, so I did see this earlier. There we are. I see a cube over there. I don't know if I should be exploring as much as I am right now. Should I just like go for the plot, like what you're supposed to be doing? I don't know. Oh yes, I know all about long jumping. I know all about it. The ruins entrance. Is that a moon over there? Oh no, it's just a cactus. I was like seeing something green through the ice. And thinking to myself, certainly there's no moon just sitting over there in the sand. I don't remember why the Goombas are yellow in this game. Alright. Get rolling here. Let's see. Guess I just need to continue forward. I was gonna say, I do remember being able to do that. Alright. Come here. Come here, buddy. It's weird because I'm seeing like... You probably wouldn't notice it on stream, but I'm seeing a little bit of latency. Like the frame rate doesn't look quite as smooth on my capture card as it does on the Switch itself, so I'll have to kind of look into that and see if I can figure out why that's happening. Honestly, I probably just need to get a new capture card. This one, I'm pretty sure I bought this one specifically to stream Death Stranding 1 when that came out. I think that was, gosh, 2019, 2018 maybe. So it's been a little while. This is an older capture card. But I definitely need to get one that can actually do like 1440 and 4K. Because my monitor can handle it. I just can't pass those higher resolutions through the capture card. Travel tip. Ground pound, I already know. I already know, my friend. I already know. I think to get the moon out there, you have to be like a bird or something, but I could be wrong. I don't fully recall. Oh, you know what? Nope. I'm totally wrong. You could just use this guy. Definitely what I need to do. Alas, how do I get back? I do not know. I absolutely do not know. Oh. I can fall. I can just fall. I'm gonna say, I did see this over here. And there's the thing in town, right? That has... I put one of the seeds in. Gotta take this all the way back to town. At least I'm assuming that's where this goes. Alright. I keep forgetting I have these back paddles that let me jump and stuff. Okay. There's a second one. So at some point, maybe we'll find a third. Okay. As a quick reminder, because I haven't mentioned it so far on the stream, of course, Frameskip is a 4-person, primarily podcast crew. Comes together as often as we can to talk about games, and we actually just put up an episode. We've been kind of intermittent these past couple, well, really 6 months probably because of my work schedule, but we actually just put up an episode. It was last week, and I finally got around to putting up the video and audio versions today. So if you're at all interested in hearing what we have to say about Switch 2, or the situation ongoing at Microsoft with all of their recent layoffs, you can certainly go look up Frameskip, your podcast platform of choice. And if you're watching this on YouTube, which you should be, because if you're not, I don't know where you're watching this, you can watch the video version there. So, if you need something to watch after watching me play some Mario Odyssey here, that is certainly a good option, in my opinion. I've heard it's a great show from all of those who participate. I feel like I need to, after I play this for stream purposes, I need to play this on my 4K OLED TV just to see what it looks like. I don't remember this game having any frame rate issues or anything like that when it came out, so I don't know that that's necessarily anything at play with this one, but I do know the resolution was definitely boosted. Okay, there was something down there, and I feel like I need to... I don't know. I feel like I need to go get it. See, here's the issue. Like, I told myself, okay, we're gonna play just a little bit of this game to kind of get the feel for it. Not really looking to play through the full thing. Just trying to kind of get a refresher ahead of Donkey Kong Bananza. But, like, I'm such a completionist. It's hard to snap out of that. Like, it's hard. It's really hard for me to just progress forward in this game in what little time I'm assuming I'll have with it. Alright, we made it back. I feel like it's easier just to take this guy and do this instead of all the platforming. Alright. Okay, sorry. As I just mentioned, hard for me to get out of completionist mindset. I'm like running around making sure I'm not missing anything. These levels are so cool. It actually reminds me a lot of Sonic Generations, where you've got kind of that throwback, those throwback sections, which, speaking of, I still want to play the recent port of that has the Shadow expansion. Not had a chance to. And I actually never beat Frontiers either. I really enjoyed what I played of that game. I'm wondering if games, like I know Sonic Generations got a specific SKU for Switch 2 with no upgrade path, oddly. So if you have the Switch 1 version, you have to buy a second version of the game to get the upgrades. But I'm wondering if games like Sonic Frontiers will get upgrades at some point. Moon shards in the sand. Oh yes. Oh yes, indeed. I don't know what this is. What is this? Okay. Don't remember that at all. Oh, these are the, those things, yeah. Come on, come on. Something over here? It's just these purple. Just the purple coins. Nothing special. Nothing special at all. Oh no, oh no. Oh, that was so close. Oh my god. Oh, well, I still screwed up. Ay, ay, ay. Being careless. Being very careless. So I wonder if, like, the homing thing would work with that. I think it does. Can I home on this thing? Yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, I guess I don't really need to go that way. So if I had paid attention enough, I guess I was expecting this thing to, like, just fall once it gets down here. I wasn't expecting it to stop. These things, by the way, I remember these things being such a pain in... Oop, I'm screwing up. In Mario 3D World. There were some really hard levels where you had to jump over all these spinning things. Well, not spinning, but you know what I mean. Okay, well, there's a... I don't remember what you can do with this guy. What can I do? Oh! It shows me where to go. What is this? Can I do this? Oh, maybe I can't. Okay. The secret shades. Okay, so if I just walk straight forward, that'll be fine. That will be fine. Where are the secrets? Where are they? Oh, there's one. Missing two. See, as I thought there was one over here somewhere. Am I wrong? Must be. Oh, here's one. Okay, and then I think the other one's up there. This thing. Let's try it. Let's try it. Yeah. We can go down here for some coins. Looks like. And go back this way. Turn right here. And turn right here. And there are our moons. Where was I even at? Oh. Yeah, give me that. That was good timing. Bird traveling in the desert. All right. Showdown on the inverted pyramid. Something journalists know all about. Alright. I am turning down my air conditioning because it is very hot in this office. I think I have this window open to my right, but it's also because this computer is on. Alright. I'm gonna get to this inverted pyramid thing and do this showdown, and we'll probably wrap it up. Wrap this stream up there. Alright. Like suddenly very tired. I don't know why. I slept pretty well last night. What's this guy doing? What are you on about? My beautiful sheep, the three of them have escaped, and now I'll never get them back. Oh, buddy. I don't know about that. I think we'll get him back here. Yeah, you're not, man. Not going anywhere. So, funny, oh, God. I thought that was going to be easier. I thought I was just going to be able to control him to get him back. Funny kind of theory I've seen going around is that, of course, it seems like DK Bananza is a prequel to this game because Pauline is a child in that game. Or she's an adult, like, singer in this game, in New Donk City. But she still sings in DK Bananza, so it seems like there's maybe some connection there. Like, seems like these games are probably set in the same universe. But there's a theory going around, which I will laugh if it is true, that New Donk City is called that because at the end of the game, I guess I don't know what the context would be, but essentially they name it after Donkey Kong in Bonanza. So I guess we'll find out soon enough. Which does make sense. Like, Donk... I mean... Donk doesn't really mean anything. There's no context to Donk. But if they said it was named after Donkey Kong, I guess that works. Alright. Ouch. That certainly hurt. Alright. Let's get in here. Oh, okay. I was like, what do I do here? I didn't realize this guy was here. Alright. You know, I forget sometimes how well this game controls. Like, just really nice to play. I'm hoping that DK Bananza kind of fills that role, for lack of a better word. Music is really nice too. All right. I think I could have kept going right there. Can I go back? It almost looks like there's something over there around that corner. Yeah, I was right. Oh, it's a moon. Like getting all these coins, not seeing the moon directly to the right. Alright. I can feel the air pumping in here now that I've turned down the ACs, so. Is there like anything to this aside from, guess not. Maybe there's a reason. What we got here? Heart? Extra heart, yeah. It looks like we get all the way over there. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Have I missed anything? I don't think so. Voila. Voila. I like the collectathon kind of nature of this game. Like, it's quite a bit different from other Mario games, because usually it's like you just go through the level, and you get maybe the red coins, but usually there's not like a whole lot else to do. But I appreciate, like, the collector in me appreciates how deep this game can be. And honestly, it makes me want to go back and play Banjo-Kazooie. I am curious, by the way, speaking of, about the new remake of Yooka-Laylee. I remember that game came out and people weren't, like, crazy hot on it. I remember hearing it was good, but not necessarily stellar. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's called Yooka Replay, but I believe it's getting quite a few upgrades that will make it a bit better of a game, from my understanding at least. I think that's from a lot of the team that worked on the originals. Oh, that didn't work. Oh no. I'm sorry, but if like a grown Italian man jumped on your head, like I don't think any more attacks would be needed. Oh, got her. All right. I do like this boss battle. This is a fun one. We got her. Nice job, Mario. Nice job. All right. So I think this should make like everything melt. Which I do remember this area in particular having a lot to do in it once you get past all this. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. The hole in the desert. Well, I don't think we're going to go into the hole. I think we're going to stop there. But I appreciate everyone joining. I definitely want to stream more in the future. Just kind of been looking for a new creative outlet. Of course, we have the podcast, but we've been so inconsistent because my work schedule typically allows me to be available earlier in the day, like I am presently, and not necessarily as much in the evening. So being able to stream on my own like this and play some games on the channel in between our podcast recordings, I think is just kind of a win-win situation. So I'm gonna have to go and kind of listen to how this all turned out and check the audio levels and how the stream looks and all that jazz, and we'll kind of see what I can improve on in the future. As I mentioned earlier, I'm using an older capture card. This capture card's probably about 8 or 9 years old, so that'll be pretty high on my list of things to replace if I decide to start streaming enough. I think for now it works, but I'd really like to get one that allows me to play games. This monitor specifically is a 1440p monitor. Would love to have one that could allow me to play games in 1440p and stream in 1440p, because my computer can certainly handle it. So, yeah, I guess that's it for now. If you're watching after the fact, let me know in the comments what you think. If there are any suggestions you have for the stream moving forward. And until then, I guess we'll return at some point. I may stream some more this week. ahead of DK, but in the meantime, alas, this is what you get. So anyway, we will see you next time. Thank you all for watching, as always. And as I mentioned about halfway through the stream, go check out the Frameskip podcast on your podcast platform of choice. There's a new episode out now. So I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.